What is good, YouTube? Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant analysis for the playoffs, aka the play-in. And we just seen the Dallas Mavericks get spanked by the Memphis Grizzlies basically the entire game. Wasn't really no competition. I did predict that the Memphis Grizzlies would beat the Dallas Mavericks, but I also said that Anthony Davis should have a big game. And if he has a big game, they can keep it close. It was kind of close. They had shots, they had opportunities, but guys didn't make enough shots, and Anthony Davis did all he could. He's always banged up because he has to go through a lot of collisions, even when he's trying to rebound, even when he's trying to box out. So it just increases the chances of him getting banged up. He tried his hardest. He did his best. He left it all on the table. It just didn't happen for them tonight. But the Memphis Grizzlies, like I said, easily was the better team, especially when they're healthy. The record shows that. They always say your record is what you are. The records are basically a 9-game difference. That's a big separation. And on top of that, they had the better players anyway. Anthony Davis probably was the best player in this series, but he didn't have a number 2 or a number 3 that you can really put to on Ja, Jaren, and Desmond Bain level, because Ja's an all-star caliber player, and so is Jaren Jackson, and so is Desmond Bain. He just gets banged up in the beginning of the season, what hurts his chances of making it to the all-star team. I do feel like Bain is the best player on this Memphis Grizzlies team, and I think he showed that tonight again. That's my player of the game for the Grizzlies. But let's get into the first quarter. 39-24, they came out ready to show that they're the better team, ready to show that they really want this win. They didn't play around in that first quarter, but they also won the second quarter 27-25. They won the third quarter 30-29. They only lost the fourth quarter 28-24, but that difference didn't make that much at the end of the day because they still lost by double figures. Anthony Davis had an easy night offensively. He was 16-29 from the field, but he did go 2 of 7 from 3 and 6 of 8 from the free throw line. Other than that, he just got to the paint. He made his mid ranges. He made shots that he normally takes, and they gave him some space. They gave him some cushion, and it's just about trusting the work that you put in and knocking down the shots that's there. 9 rebounds for him. He should have got 10, but he didn't get it. 2 of them offensive, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 3 turnovers, a minus 18 and plus minus 40 points for him. And then when you look at the rest of the team, if it wasn't for their bench, this game could have been even worse. PJ Washington went 0 of 5 from the field and 0 of 3 from the three-point line. 6 rebounds, 1 of them offensive with 3 assists and 2 steals, 4 turnovers in 5 personal fouls. He was a minus 12 and plus minus. He finished with no points. He did compete defensively. He did try to get the shots that he had, and he got open, was basically what I'm saying, but it just didn't matter because he couldn't make any, and he didn't get to the free throw line at all. Najee Marshall seemed like he didn't want to shoot a lot of the time. He finished 5 of 7 from the field, 1 of 1 from 3. He was 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He did get 13 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, and 3 blocks. 2 turnovers in a personal foul. He was a minus 14 and plus minus at the end of the game. But I feel like he had a good one, could have had a great one, but didn't really go, fearless mode like they needed him to, because they're lively played 20 minutes. He also went 0 of 2 from the field with no free throws. He finished with 0 points too. 5 rebounds, 2 of them being offensive. He also had 3 assists, 2 blocks, and 2 steals. He was a guy that finished with 2 personal fouls and a minus 9 and plus minus. And Klay Thompson, he was a guy that tried. I'm going to give it my all. Like I chose to leave Golden State to be able to go to Dallas to play with Luka and Kyrie. Kyrie is out. Luka's out. He got AD. That wasn't enough because Klay needed to play like the old Klay. He looked a little bit like he needed to, but he needed to do a lot more if they wanted to win this game, but he couldn't. 7 of 15 from the field, 4 of 11 from 3, 0 of 1 from the free throw line, 18 points. Still a good game from him. 3 rebounds, 1 of them was offensive with 3 assists, a turnover, and 2 personal fouls. He was a minus 11 and plus minus. Caleb Martin didn't do anything either. He was 0 of 3 from the field in 11 minutes. He also missed his only 3 that he took, and he got no free throws. He only had 1 assist, 2 turnovers, 2 personal fouls. He finished as a +2 and plus minus with no points. Daniel Gafford, 18 minutes. He was 2 of 2 from the field, and that was it. Besides being a guy that made 1 of 1 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block, 1 turnover, +6 and plus minus. He finished with 5 points. Spencer Dinwiddie, 4 minutes, 0 of 2 from the field. It was threes that he took, a -3 and plus minus. He had no points either. Dante Exum 1 of 3 from the field. It was all threes that he took, and he only made one of them. 2 rebounds, one of them being offensive with 2 turnovers, a -11 plus minus of 3 points. And then Brandon Williams has been a shining star for them, along with Max Christie, as young players that can really do a lot for them in the future. He was 6 of 12 from the field, 1 of 5 from three, 3 or 4 from the free throw line. He did get 7 assists and 3 rebounds, 1 steal, 3 personal fouls, a +4 and plus minus with 16 points. You gotta love what he did. Like, they really needed somebody that can create shots and score. I feel like everybody did play like a team. They just didn't make enough shots. And Max Christie, like I mentioned, he was 4 of 7 from the field in 21 minutes. He was 3 of 5 from three. He did get 1 rebound, 1 block, 1 turnover, and 2 personal fouls. He was a -4 and plus minus. He finished with 11 points. The rest of the guys did not play. Coach's decision: 41 of 87, 47% from the field, 12 of 38, 31% from three, 12 of 16, 75% from the free throw line, 36 rebounds, 25 assists, 9 steals, 8 blocks, 16 turnovers, and 17 personal fouls. And that was it for the Dallas Mavericks. I mean, without AD, this game could have been worse. They had 2 starters that didn't even score a point. That just can't happen when your season is on the line, your playoff is on the line. But I just didn't think they was a good enough team anyway to even go against OKC. I think it would have ended the same way if they went in with this roster against a team like OKC. They would have got obliterated. But Jaren Jackson for Memphis, he was 10 of 18 from the field, 3 of 6 from 36 minutes. He was 4 or 5 from three, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 block, 4 personal foul. He was a +13 and plus minus with 24 points. He did a really good job of getting open, a really good job of moving his feet and getting to the shots that he wanted. And he protected the rim a little bit tonight also. Zach Edey was huge, and he is a mammoth of a man. 7 of 9 from the field, 1 of 3 from the free throw line, 15 points, 11 rebounds, a double-double for him. 6 of them was offensive out of that. That's over half. 1 assist, 2 blocks, 1 personal foul, +13 and plus minus. They just didn't know what to do with the man. He was just bumping and knocking guys out the way, getting boards, finishing around the rim easily. And he was just too physical and too much of a force for them. Ja Morant took a lot of shots. He took the most on the team tonight with 24. He was 7 of 24 from the field, played 33 minutes. He was 1 of 5 from three, but he did go 7 of 7 from the free throw line. He did have 22 points, 9 assists, 7 rebounds, 3 of them being offensive with 3 steals, 2 turnovers, 3 personal fouls, and he was a +12 and plus minus. As long as he's looking to attack the defense while still finding his teammates, that's all he has to do. Like, his jump shot is going to come and go. Some games he's going to shoot better than others. Some games he's going to have bad nights because his jump shot is just not consistent, and that's including from mid-range. But when he's looking for the ability to score his way and trying to find a way to keep the defense confused, that's when they're at their best, besides when Desmond Bane has the ball, because he played 33 minutes also, but he was 8 of 15 from the field, and 3 of 6 from three, and also 3 of 3 from the free throw line. He also had 9 assists and 5 rebounds, and 1 of them was offensive. 2 steals also. He did have 6 turnovers, which really hurt it, but he finished with 1 personal foul only. He was a +17 and plus minus, which led all starters. He finished with 22 points also. He's a guy that's hard to just guard because he navigates so well. He's so under control, just so smart with the basketball, and he only takes shots he feels like he can make, or he feels like you disrespecting him by giving it to him. But he can knock him down, and he proved that again tonight with another big game. Scottie Pippen Jr. played so well that he started tonight. 5 of 10 from the field, 3 of 5 from three, 2 rebounds, 1 of them was offensive, 2 assists, and a steal. 2 personal fouls. He finished as a +5 and plus minus and 13 points. As long as he's out there as another ball handler and a guy that's making his open shots, he just did nothing wrong tonight. He could do no wrong, and I'm glad that he got a shine. Marvin Bagley, 3 of 7 from the field, 0 of 1 from three, 5 rebounds, 3 on being offensive, 1 block, 2 turnovers, 3 personal fouls, 6 points. Santi Adama, 5 of 11 from the field, 1 of 5 from three, 4 rebounds. 1 of them was offensive with 3 assists and a steal, 1 personal foul, +12 and plus minus, 11 points for him. I like what I seen out of him. I like what he did. I knew he was going to be a big player for them, and he actually was the best guy off the bench tonight when it comes to scoring points and doing a lot of other things too. Lamar Stevens played 2 minutes. He was 0-1 from the field. He was a -5 and plus minus. G.G. Jackson was 0-1 from the field, and it was a 3 that he missed. He took also 2 free throws and made both. 1 rebound for him, a -5 and plus minus with 2 points. Jay Huff, 2 minutes. He didn't do anything but get a personal foul. He was a -5 and plus minus at the end of the game. And Vince Williams Jr. played 2 minutes. He was also a -5. And John Carr, 2 of 4 from the field, 1 of 3 from the 3-point line. His best thing he did was score 5 points with 8 rebounds, 1 being offensive with 2 assists and a steal. He finished with 1 personal foul. He was a +18 and plus minus, the best off the bench. And that was it for their bench. The other guy, Luke Kennard, didn't play, coach's decision, although he was healthy. 47 of 100. 47% from the field, 13 to 31, 41% from 3, 13 to 15, 86% from the free throw line, 16 offensive rebounds, 50 total was just way crazy. They out rebounded them by a large margin, 14 to be exact. 30 assists, which is out assisting with by 5, 8 steals, and also 4 blocks. They did also only commit 10 turnovers, which was good, but they did commit the same amount of personal fouls with 17. And the Memphis Grizzlies took care of business. They knew they blew that chance against Golden State. They had a opportunity to win that game, and they ended up letting that fall through. They ended up bouncing back and ended up beating the Dallas Mavericks as they should have. And now they got a tough matchup against OKC, which is going to be crazy because these two teams are athletic. They both can go at each other. And I think that it's going to be a real good game for either team to be able to win as a series. And then the first game is going to let you know who's really ready to make a huge difference on this series. And that's what you want to do. You want to send the right impression for yourself and for the team you're going against in game one. So they're going to be on the road, and we're going to see what they do. Other than that, I'll be back with that Memphis versus OKC video in a couple minutes, and I also will be back with more analysis in general for the rest of the year. Let God allow me to see it. So other than that, comment, like, subscribe, and share. Hit the notification bell for more analysis. And if you're new to the channel, I also do conversation videos just like this and various different NBA-only topics. I also do breakdowns with real footage of legends, current legends, rookie, and also future stars. I also do my draft and draft coverage. So if you love that type of stuff, I got over 3,000 plus videos also on my channel that you can watch and enjoy and possibly become a fan or a subscriber. Thank y'all for staying subscribers. Thank y'all for continuing to watch. Thank y'all for continuing to enjoy the analysis I make. I'm a content creator that just want to make great NBA videos, and you guys love it and enjoy it. Hopefully I can get some more people to continue to join what I do and like what I do, and we can see what happens in the future of this channel. Let's continue to try to make 2015 a day of the past and the present is better. Let's just make 2025 a lot better than it was last year. We off to a good start this year with these 4 straight months of just giving so much content, so many different variety of ways, and having fun and enjoying it at the same time. Other than that, y'all stay blessed. The weekend is here. Hope you guys enjoy y'all day. Hope you guys enjoying the weekend as we came here. Hope you guys get your rest and stay positive, have a little bit of fun, get a little bit of rest, like I said, in there, and also stay focused on your goals and set new ones and give you something to look forward to. Other than that, I'm going for now. I'll be back in a couple minutes, and I will say stay blessed up and keep staying positive. And I'll see you guys later. Hopefully. That's how I should.